for action.
We are now continuing our the height of summer. Look at that, and it's trying to rain. It's freezing cold. Second weekend in June. We're at Mould Babel for a North West Shropshire meeting. Now I was about 9th in this championship after 1 or 2 rounds, and then I missed one round because a date clashed with the Prestige Vets, and then there was another one that clashed with a music festival we were at. So got a bit of catching up to do. I'm not too sure where I am on this championship. Haven't seen the track yet. I've never ridden here before. Somebody said they put a fair bit of water down, and it is trying to rain now, so hopefully we don't get a fair bit more. So let's keep you posted on today. So we've just done race 1 not long back. Had a weird start, good out the gate, faltered up the start straight, not aggressive enough coming out the first turn. Had to deal with a few slower riders to start with, got up to 9th I believe. Very fast pace, track was brilliant fun, had a great time out there. Now
21 I think.
Out of 21 riders, although we said to you earlier about it being a bit cold and unusually unseasonal for June, sizzling June, summertime now in the UK. It is freezing cold, and now it is absolutely lashing it down.
And you might be able to hear it on the van.
Yes. Where's it not doing the thingy? So
You've turned to
it might be completely different in the next one, that's for sure. we've got 3 races to go before we're back out. Might be early doors, might be having Sunday dinner a little bit earlier, because I've just put fresh kit on as well. I might put the old kit back on. That's because that's pants. Anybody who does anything outdoors sport wise remote will know that conditions will be track conditions and surface will be changing dramatically as we speak. Mrs. Minnie Ann. Roll on to winter when we can get back to Spain. So we did race 2. Oh, abysmal start. Great up to the first turn, and then a little bit of tissue all over me. And then I went just pear-shaped in the first turn. Went wide, got into some loose stuff on the berm. Coming out of the first turn, went off the track, up over the bank, down into the second turn, made a few places. So mid-pack, so I had to do a fair bit of overtaking. Trying to be as gentlemanly as I could on the opening couple of laps. So it was hard work to get past a fair few of them. So at the finish, got 8th, and the last little wrap up I did after race 1, it was piddling down with rain. The track was still in perfect condition. We were locked out, but that is it now. There's a mountain over there somewhere which you cannot see now because it's encased in rain. In fact, if I get my keys, actually I'm not even going to get my keys, I'll just, you can see maybe over there that grey haze. There's a lot of it coming in. So Mrs. Minnie Ann's really happy that I brought her out for a nice weekend in the countryside in the summer.
So well every weekend.
Yeah, she does. She's spoilt, she is. Because it's the beautiful weather that we have here in the UK. Sat in the van in the middle of summer, freezing our tits off, looking at the rain. Anyway, so hopefully it'll keep the dust down a bit, because it was getting a little bit dusty in that last one. There were a few slick spots as well. I noticed I need a new rear tyre, and it was stepping out a couple of times. But I'm going to have a little power nap. We've ate all our sandwiches. Have we finished all our coffee, Mrs. Minahan?
No, there's a little drop for you left.
Give me a bit of caffeine power. But yeah, hopefully the rain will just dampen the dust, because I love the track. Great track, really good. I will come here again. Bit of a jaunt for us, but definitely worth the trip out. Anyway, one to go. race 3. Now those of you who know me, I'm a bit of a fair weather rider these days, so if it had been like lashing it down before I went to the line, I probably would have just put the bike in the van, even though I ride the mud quite well. Anyway, it did really come down quite heavy not long before we went out, but the track conditions looked pretty good and it stopped raining. We went to the line and I don't know whether it was halfway through the first lap or towards the end of the first lap, it then started to rain. And boy did it rain, Mrs. Minnie-Hay. How much water came down and got your hair wet?
A lot of rain came down. I didn't take the brolly with me initially. I had to run back to get the brolly because I was so wet through already, and the race had only done about one lap.
But as I say, I can ride the mud quite well, so, and the track was quite hard packed, so it wasn't as if we were going to get clagged down. though it was very slick on the faces of the jumps, and the landings were very polished. But it was great fun. When it's like that, I just ride it, get on with it, and I was smiling all the way around. Pretty much soon just obliterated my roll-offs, had to pull my goggles off. That cost me a place because it got stuck on top of my GoPro. And the one guy I had beaten in every race a bit prior got past me, but I just nearly went up the bank trying to get me, because the goggles were hanging off the top of my helmet.
They were.
And then I couldn't get it onto my left hand where I normally do, so it was on my throttle side, which was a bit of a pain. But I think we finished 6th, not too sure.
No, 6 or 7.
Six or 7.
Very good.
And I loved
Best
it.
race.
Yeah, best race. To be fair, I didn't feel like it went any slower, because I'm quite comfortable in the mud. It was a real good fun race. Wrap up for the weekend though. What a fantastic weekend. Past Masters yesterday, which was awesome. So Michael Port and Tracy, thank you once again for putting a great weekend on. And the North Shropshire group for putting on this championship. That's it for this one. What we do, might have a weekend off.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I really doubt it. We'll see you next week.
We'll see. Anyway, we're going to have a nice gin and tonic and our Sunday dinner now on the way out, because it was lashing down with rain. Decided to just quickly book in a restaurant on the way out, and I'm going to show you a picture of my dinner. Anyway, thanks for watching folks. Catch you later. Bye Mrs. Minnie Hain.
Bye.